Clarion is a student-led group here at the University of Minnesota that really focuses on improving interprofessionalism in healthcare. We work to break down the silos that traditionally keep healthcare professionals apart so we can solve the complex issues that we have in healthcare. The focus of the Clarion case competition is really systems-based. So we look at really big issues that are timely and relevant today in healthcare. This year the case is centered on the opioid crisis. We've had cases that center around mental health issues, childhood obesity, rural healthcare.
The cases we have are things that happen in the real world, and it's different from a classroom example that you might do in 20 minutes. This requires a lot more research and understanding, and I think it's definitely a valuable experience.
When you see a problem, it's easy to focus on kind of the first step of like, why did this happen? And then go to, oh, it's because of this. But in reality, Clarion taught us to dig deeper into those issues and kind of get to the core issue of a problem to really come up with a solution that'll have some longevity.
I come from an immigrant background, and I know, what it feels like to be on the receiving end of care that is broken. And so one thing that I always wanted to focus on during my pharmacy school career was to learn what I can do differently, what I can contribute to the team, and work with other people to avoid, having people feel that way. That is the biggest, I think, takeaway point for me.
To actually practice making decisions together and listening to other disciplines at the very beginning of one's journey, education journey, is, in my opinion, invaluable.
Many times in our careers, we are often asked to go above and beyond the normal boundaries of what our jobs are, to fix a broken process or to provide expertise to a systems implementation. Developing the ability to do that as a student, I think, is a good skill set and, frankly, something that employers will value, that they can trust you to deliver something beyond just the scope of what your job description is.
Two of the teams I've spoken with today, when they mentioned what they're proud of, they've said it's the feasibility of their program. They believe that their program could work. And I think that's so cool that coming from just a group of students, that is what the result of the competition is people that think they can go out into the world and solve problems.